Good job, everyone. Good job. Good job.
What do we do?
Entertaining people.
But we're not good at that.
Oh, is the stream going?
It is.
I just came in. Shut up. I left. I just came back. Don't you huff and puff at me, mister. Okay, so what copywritten song can I sing tonight?
How about Last Train to Clarksville? I think that one is going to be apt.
Let's get busy. I forget, did we play last week?
No. We played 2 weeks ago.
What did we do last week?
Gloomhaven.
Are you sure?
No, we didn't do Gloomhaven.
We played last week.
Yeah, I thought we played last week.
It was last Sunday we played Gloomhaven.
Yeah.
Yes.
Something. Yeah.
Yes,
The week
yes.
before that is when I got my wisdom teeth out.
Exciting. I liked getting mine out. Although I was kind of annoyed that they took them out in the first place. There was
Why?
pretty much nothing wrong with them. Like one of them had like a little spur kind of thing on it, but you know, wasn't doing anything. It's like a little bump on the tooth.
Mine didn't actually need to come out either. They just wanted them out, as well as 3 other teeth out. So I got 7 at once.
They're basically, oh yeah, you should get wisdom teeth taken out. Like yours fit, but you know, still, that's what you're supposed to do. That was basically it. Is what you're supposed to do. So we're gonna do it.
Basically what they told me as well. They're like, oh, well, the infection is caused by wisdom teeth. Infection was gone in 2 days, but we still want it gone.
I think I didn't even have an infection. I just had a military dentist who probably wanted some experience taking teeth out.
Oh my
and
gosh.
he could ground me and not allow me to fly if I didn't do it. So.
Oh yeah, and then my dentist was like, so now let's move on to the next step. By the way, your benefits have ran out from your wisdom teeth being pulled. So out of pocket, this is gonna cost you $900. I was like, yeah, I'll see you next year.
Yeah, apparently at the end of the year, my TRICARE dental plan, which is, you know, sort of, well, I have access to because of the military, is going away. So I don't know what I'm going to do at that point. I'm not sure if it's just changing to something else. Their little letter wasn't completely clear to me. But kind of annoyed having to deal with that.
Is everyone ready?
Are you ready?
No. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
ready.
I'm ready. I'm not ready.
Just so you know, Kaylee, everyone was hoping you wouldn't be able to make it today.
That's not true. I was really hoping you'd be here.
Because we want to play Gloomhaven.
Oh, well, I'll go back to bed. That's cool.
Hey, I woke my ass out of bed for this game, so you do too.
I've been up since 4:30. And
Yeah.
I've been working, so I don't even want to hear it.
I was up at 5 to go to work.
You really
Not
should
trying to
join us
cover.
for some Munchkin games.
Yeah,
If nothing.
For,
it's definitely worth it.
for what?
Munchkin. It's just this silly little game. In a lot of, it's a card game. It's really simple, and the whole idea is to like kind of screw over other people at the table. That's a big part of it.
Screw over Lee. Because
Yeah.
Lee cheats.
That
is actually exactly
what happens. It really is. We just fuck Lee over, and then I win. Well, it's because Lee always gets to the end first.
Exactly. Lee goes,
And then
Lee
we,
cheats, and then we have to fuck him over.
We throw everything at him to stop him, and then someone else goes by.
I mean, they're not wrong, but... Okay, so who remembers what happened last session?
Are you kidding me?
We went into a crypt, I think, and then we fought some undead. I stole a treasure from Lee's character.
Paul.
Oh my god, that was awesome. That was the best.
I felt bad for that, but I just thought it'd be so funny.
Oh no, I told Mike about it.
Just to honor Paul, in my solo play, my Spellweaver, we had killed a whole bunch of shit, and we were getting pounded in the next room. The Spellweaver had been lagging behind, so she
I'm
uses
sorry, you
her...
were getting what in the next
Shut up. She jumped
I heard
places, landed in the middle of a big pile of money, and instead of attacking, she picked up all the money.
Yeah, I find that 8-move flying thing, like, I mean, I know it's a lost card, but I've been using it in my solo thing a lot too. She tends to pick up the most treasure chests.
Yeah. Well, she hasn't picked up any chests, but she is rolling in the dough right now. Just saying. Well, anyways,
But anyway, what happened last session? We were at the expo thing, the military
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yes.
expo and piano players, something.
Yeah, so
Or
you're at the
mechanical piano.
expo, all hell breaks loose, and these monsters start appearing from rifts in the sky.
That's right. We're gonna get a badger gun.
And this one douche nozzle, he's sitting there summoning more with the staff.
Oh yeah, what a dick.
Acting
Yeah.
like, oh, I'm trying to fight him.
Yeah, every time Simon Langfield tried to cast a spell, another monster would tear through an opening in the sky.
I
And
forget.
that's why
Did
we're
we
gonna
go over and did we confirm that he was doing it like unintentionally, or did we find out if he was?
He claims he is doing it unintentionally. He had no
We-
idea he was doing it.
We moderately suspected he was telling the truth, I think.
Yeah, but
I think we need to question him further.
Okay. And I am putting the staff into the party sheet in case someone wants to grab it.
I'll grab the staff.
Yeah, you will.
You know,
I'm not a magey guy, so I don't need the. Although,
oh,
who's magey? Isn't that Toty?
not really. I don't think we have anyone.
Dorothy's really the closest thing to a mage.
That's what it was. Yes.
But that's the staff of the ancients. You're gonna need something else to make it work. Something like the spell Cialis or something like that.
Wow.
I was gonna say that she's gonna have to grab like the magical orbs at the same time.
She's 13. Damn
Oh my
it.
god.
what?
Uh,
You think she doesn't know how to handle a staff at 13? Kids these
I
days,
would
you don't
hope
get 'em.
not.
Oh my god.
The internet,
Come
and all
on.
that stuff.
Yeah,
So-
the Steam internet.
That's a
So
pretty cool little staff.
you are asking Simon questions about where he got the staff then?
Yeah.
Okay, so
Wasn't he saying that he bought it from somebody in an alley?
yeah, he did.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah, a woman with dark hair.
Oh, that's right. Magda.
I swear to God, Andy. It's not Magda. At least not
Yeah,
this
like-
time.
Like I believe you.
Whatever, it's always Magthada.
So, do you have some questions you want to ask him?
I'm pretty sure we went over and we asked. Well, I mean, so he bought.
No, we asked him stuff.
Yeah, we asked him a lot of stuff, and he went over and he told us that he bought this thing from somebody in an alley, and we chastised him, told him he was a dumbass for doing so.
Well, how did he know where to go?
I'm sure he was told to go there. All right, what's his name? Simon.
Yeah.
Simon says, "Tell me,
AFK a minute.
how did you know
Yeah,
to
me
go
too.
to where you picked this up?"
Well, Simon, he kind of stammers for a few moments, and then he says, "The lady at the jewelry booth told me. I had to tell her the passphrase, and she set up the meeting for me."
How did you know the passphrase?
A friend of mine told me.
What kind of friend?
Wait, did you say passphrase, Andy?
Yeah,
Hey, set a
passphrase.
passphrase. Yeah.
What was the passphrase for it? I don't remember a passphrase thing.
I'm
There
thinking it
you
might have been
go.
like what I think it might have been what Bricks Must Die.
I believe it.
But I mean,
No.
a passphrase for what?
To
What?
to buy illegal merchandise or
Well,
black
apparently
market
he's like,
merchandise.
Oh, I missed
He
something.
was given a passphrase to go over and talk to some jewelry lady, gave her the passphrase, and she set up the meeting to go buy the wand.
Right.
Ah.
So the passphrase was because it's a jewelry booth. The passphrase is that you're looking for an anniversary gift for my wife Ethel.
It's gonna be awkward when someone's married to Ethel.
I think Dorothy needs to be the one to say it.
Somebody writing this
I
down?
do too.
Oh, that's a good idea.
No, I mean I can do it. I just didn't know if somebody had started a note.
I was going to write it down.
Okay.
What was that? Sorry, the passphrase again?
Anniversary gift for my wife Ethel.
It's not. It's like I'm looking for a anniversary gift.
I'm looking for an anniversary gift for my wife Ethel.
Got it. Thank you.
I'm looking at the notes, and the only note I have is about Toty's crotch spiders.
Now, do you guys want to send like pieces of the monsters back for investigation?
I don't know. Didn't know what's actually happening, but all I pictured was like someone sending packages of pieces of monster parts, like to people. Not, like,
So,
No
the
way.
monsters,
We eat what we kill.
Mhm.
Can we get the map again?
No, we're not using the map.
Well, I just thought it would help Kaylee have a better idea of like where we're at and what's going on a little bit.
Fine.
And if the monsters are still on it, maybe she could see them.
They're not.
Oh, darn
We
it.
thought like, well, she wanted to know she would have been here last week.
Yeah.
So this is basically like the little military weapons expo thing we're at. And right here in that big like courtyards where we're fighting all these little monsters. Yeah, that little clockwork guy. And then there was like a big worm thing too. And they're kind of shadowy, I believe. That guy, except he was big. But yeah, I think they were like shadowy, so hard to hit. At least the worm thing was. And the
I
little
think it-
clockwork ones we
I think they went insubstantial a little bit.
yeah. So that's what's going on. Help give you a better
Yeah,
idea. what
and they
happened
just
last
kind
week.
of appeared out of nowhere. And
Yeah,
that
and the
clockwork
ponds
thing
that-
is supposed to be just like a flying maw. It's with
Yeah,
some,
and
like,
the
arms.
pawn that's standing next to Dorothy over there. He's the jerk that kept summoning more of them.
Accidentally.
Oh, accidentally on purpose.
I agree. Andy's right. Let's shoot him.
Yeah, I think he's going on the list.
Yeah, I think we need to petition to have our titles name changed to judge. Just be a bunch of little judge dreads out here.
That's right.
That's true. What's his
No.
line? I am the law.
law.
I am the.
No,
we are
no,
the
no,
law.
no.
Fine. It can be Gargenyn's catchphrase.
I feel like that's not too far off the mark for his character too, which is sad.
See, there you go. Might makes right.
Does it though?
We're always right.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, are you going to try to track down the seller, or what are you gonna do?
Well, I
So
can
I've-
use a staff too. So
I have another quick question. That staff of the ancients, that's the staff he had,
Yes.
Yeah.
and it actually does something other than summon clockwork things.
It. Yeah. Does it not?
It's,
I'm just-
share.
it's
I
an
mean, I
arcane
see it, but I'm
focus.
just curious why it appears to actually be like a real staff, but earlier it was summoning little clockwork guys. Do we just not know what the deal is with that yet?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
So it doesn't actually have summoning capabilities in your hands mechanically, and they weren't clockwork. They're called thought form creatures. It just
wait.
that
So-
picture happens
so-
to look kind of mechanical.
Right. So Simon was summoning these things with a wand that does not actually do that.
It does it, but in your hands it does not, because the designer didn't want to give players the ability to summon giant worm creatures from space.
That's dumb. We should be able to do that.
I'm gonna have to say no.
Well, I mean, that's so weird that it's like, you've got a wand that's supposed to do something, but now you're telling us that it doesn't do the thing that it was doing. Because it's in our inept hands.
Yes.
Well,
Like you're not powerful enough to unlock the mysteries of the ancient staff.
Don't you condescend to me.
Oh, like all of a sudden you're some kind of staff whisperer? Oh wait.
Duh. Hello.
Mm.
Which one of us is married? That's right. Shut up.
Oh
my
wow.
God.
I mean, damn, savage tonight.
You kind of asked for it.
Yes, you did.
Wait, okay, hold on a second. So, first of all, no one in our group can use the staff anyway, because none of us are arcane, right?
Well, I'm figuring it's like we should probably just go over and send this back to RHQ.
Sell it.
Go over and oh, that too. But figure out like what the deal is with it, because it's obviously not doing something that it's supposed to be doing, or whatever. So we need to find out about that. Then we also need to is the fair has this little festival like started up again? It's like, have people return to the booths, or
They will.
Okay.
I mean,
Yeah, or
once
it's
you
canceled.
declare it safe, they will.
Oh yeah, it's free. It's all safe. Come on out.
I don't know though. I mean, out of character, do we really know that it's safe? Was it all just the staff, or was it like something actually going wrong?
To your best guess, it was really just the staff and someone not really understanding its power.
Okay.
Well, because I'm figuring it's like if we can go over and get the jewelry lady out here, we can get some information out of her, or at least find the fence.
Yeah, actually, I'm thinking we should keep the staff and we should try and take it to the people that sold it to them. And I mean, either they'll be evil and we'll have to kill them, or they'll be neutral and we can ask them about the staff.
Okay.
Well, either way, I think we need to go over and use the password to get
I kind of agree.
Damien?
Well, of course you have to agree, because why else would we give us the password?
Damien.
Well, I mean, we don't have to. We could just figure something else out, maybe. But I mean, that does seem like the most logical course of action.
I agree. So that's what we'll do.
Okay. I'm getting a map set up.
Fucking sea elves. I bet it's them. I bet it's the sea elves.
It's always the CLs and Magthida.
You got
Magthida is a sea elf.
Magthida is actually really Labrix. Dun, 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 dun.
Oh my god, it's all coming back in. It's all looping in on itself.
I knew it. And Labrix is my cousin's uncle's half sister. Yeah,
Wait, what?
Just going full soap opera.
exactly. And he's got amnesia.
Good God.
I think he should have amnesia.
He probably does, because he didn't know shit.
Agreed. We definitely we definitely all have amnesia. I mean, we never remember what happened the last session.
Well, that's because we don't get a message of the day or anything. But what I was really kind of upset about was the fact that we tried to make Bricks a pitiable character, and that just
That's
cannot
true.
stand.
That's true.
Not like
That does bother me.
Well, I mean, you're not supposed to hate him. If that helps.
But we do.
See, Kaylee knows that she didn't even know the real Bricks. Not this pathetic facsimile.
Facsimile.
Thank you.
You see, Andy's so upset about your horrible bricks that he can't even talk about him.
I know, right?
Oh no, I can talk about them. I just can't use.
Just can't do it
big words.
with any proficiency.
Exactly. Oh, this is an interesting map. Did you draw this one, Lee? Oh no, you didn't.
How do you know?
Bitch, trust me, I know.
No, you don't. Because I
Yes,
did.
do. You did.
No, you
not.
did not.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, duh.
Okay.
It's colored.
I
it's
mean, one thing, I can't imagine you ever being bothered to put in a -10 and 20. That alone is a giveaway.
So,
I personally wouldn't do that either.
you guys made your way over to the jewelry booth. It happened to be the trinket stand. And
this is a jewelry booth.
no,
We're
would you
the
let me
booth.
I
finish?
was gonna say it's a big booth. Wow,
God damn it.
you're just a
remember
little
this.
too testy tonight.
Where's my table flip button, damn it? Flip it! Flip! Anyways, so you go over to the jewelry booth after things pick back up. It's been about half an hour since everything happened, and the authorities have reopened the fair. The workers at the booth show back up, and you talk to a merchant in the back of the booth. And what was that passphrase again?
Looking for an anniversary present for my wife Ethel.
Anniversary gift for my wife.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Same thing.
So the merchant, she eyes you coyly and slips you an address, and it's actually an address for a one of the subrail stations nearby. It's about maybe a block, 2 blocks away.
Also, since we're doing this, we're going to be meeting someone who's probably like a shady, evil person. Maybe we should not openly display like RHC badges or anything and try to go a little bit undercover.
Yeah, think.
Just burst in. This is the law. And
Well,
we're looking for a gift for our wife. Anniversary gift for our wife. Ethel.
Well, I'm just saying that one, that's kind of our style. And two,
It is.
I know that if we don't say things like that, Lee just assumes whatever's convenient for him. So I felt the need to say it.
Probably a very smart thing, because Lee does like to screw us over. And I also think that I also feel like Dorothy would be like one of the first ones that will get, I'm a cop.
That's also a fair point.
Yeah,
So
Dorothy is
But
little
no one ever believes Dorothy when she says it.
This is true.
that's true. No one ever has believed it. All right, guys.
You?
Yes.
So
That's just disturbing. Then.
Just saying yes because I want to be right, not because I would actually.
the afternoon rains have sent home the construction crews, and the guards have left the premise. A gate in the wooden fence hangs open to the construction yard for the subrail station. And within you can see a massive pit dug for the future train station. A few steel and stone columns rise to suggest the skeleton of a future building, with only a flapping tarp stretched between them as a makeshift roof to keep the pit from flooding.
Where's the tarp?
Above you. Stacks of
Okay.
lumber and girders.
What about Grinder? Is the Grinder hookup here?
Stacks of
Swipe
lumber.
left.
You don't swipe left or right in Grinder. Anyways,
I wouldn't know. Oh, bag.
shut up. Stacks of lumber, bricks, and girders provide plenty of hiding places, and the fence is feeble enough to offer numerous escape routes. But you spot someone on the far side of the pit, a woman with a high-collared coat and a huge coif of black hair. Actually, doesn't say black. I'm adding that in. Beside her towers a man 7 feet tall, draped in a black cloak. His face is concealed with a wide-brimmed hat.
I don't think. Oh, it's Iron Man.
Mm.
Yeah, it's global. I know because I keep getting people from like um, Pakistan, Turkey, Japan. I'm like,
I
how the
I
fuck
won't
am I
ask.
supposed to get there?
I won't ask how Paul knows this.
Yeah,
Oh, I
how?
was typing it up. We had a one of the guy on the plane who basically fixed all the equipment in the back and started it up and stuff like that. He was gay. He used it out there. He met someone, and they both got out of the military, moved in together. He became a nurse. I don't know if they're still together though. I haven't talked to him in a while.
Wait, was the person he met Afghani?
No.
Because I was gonna say,
Someone else.
it's punishable by death in that country. Just saying.
All right. So does she see us, or have we managed to kind of like slip in here? I mean, or is she expecting to see us?
She's expecting to see someone. She wasn't expecting 5 people. And a clockwork spider. So what do you
Dorothy
do?
waves at her. Dorothy's like, "Hey, it's us. We're totally here to buy magical items."
Oh, please. She was like, "Hey, I'm a cop."
So Simon also explained that it's not specifically magical items, but it's fenced goods.
All right. So,
Hence the password.
okay.
Yeah.
So, I mean, are we just like coming to like ask her about the wand, or are we trying to go over and get something else off of her, or are we here to make an arrest?
Yes.
That's up to
All
you.
I want information.
Stop resisting.
I'm here for your XP. Hand it over, or else.
Yeah. I mean, I suppose we could make our way over there.
Okay.
She's probably gonna try and kill us.
Stairs. Amateur.
All right, we're all gonna make it to like the middle of the thing, and then it's like she's gonna call down like a flood, and we're gonna die.
Nah, train's gonna come smashing in just as we're crossing.
No.
Yeah.
I assume this bridge goes over the.
It does. It does.
Yeah, I'm going that way too.
Hey.
Oh, I want to go that way.
Too late. What the heck? Stop it.
So who's going via bridge and who's going through the rail pit?
Well, I went over the tracks.
And I'm going over the bridge and making comments like, look at that dummy. Does he know how to use bridges?
Brandyn,
I put in
what
all
about
that
you?
hard work for my path, and you just ignored it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dorothy doesn't like the bridge. There's too many spirits on the bridge. She doesn't want to go on the bridge.
What about Gargenyn? How are you going? Okay, so Kaja calls to you. That's far enough. That's far enough. I don't know you yet. Let's talk first. And
Sounds like a bad.
yeah, the guy next to her gets a little twitchy. He's kind of shifting his weight side to side, nervous that you're gonna, come in and attack his boss.
Oh yeah, because we've done nothing but walk.
Yes, we walked very suspiciously.
Yeah,
Well, I
very
mean, you're a
suspicious.
group of 5 people versus one person and her bodyguard. So.
Oh, boo-hoo. Boo-hoo, suck it up. You know she's going to be able to go over and conjure like a whole bunch of shit with it. All right, so
Is she a dwarf?
why are we
No.
here?
Okay.
Oh my God, Andy.
What I'm trying to remember. It's like
This is where the illicit staff came from that was summoning clock
Oh, okay.
or those thingamajigs.
Yeah, yes, I understand that. I'm like, is that the only reason why we're here to go over and find out what the deal is with this staff?
You
what
really,
else she has.
it's entirely up to you.
I
What
think
you
that
want to
should
do
be
here.
one of that should be one of the last things that we talk
Yeah,
about.
because I was just gonna say, because it's like, if we just go over, just like, pop out the staff, just pull the staff out and show it to her.
So to speak.
Exactly. She's gonna go over and like wonder how we came
So to speak.
into possession of it.
Plus, she's gonna wonder why Dorothy has a staff. I mean,
Mm,
mm.
that one was weak,
Dorothy's
Dan.
That was pretty.
You know
weak.
what? Fuck all of you. Fuck all of you. I'm great.
I was
I'm
gonna say
fucking
it's because
awesome.
Dorothy's from Thailand.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Oh my god.
Thank God no one listens to us.
Demonetized.
No kidding. All right, so yeah, I mean, so obviously we don't want to show her the staff like right away. We want to leave something for the second date.
A
But
little foreplay first.
yeah, exactly. And so I guess we'll just so we can get some unusual and rare items from you.
I do have some wares. What are you looking for?
I'm not sure. I'd like to see what you have.
Really? Really?
We're just browsing.
Come on, show me.
I mean, literally, that's what I wanted to do too. I was curious what she had.
Yeah, show me.
Because if
goodies.
she has cool stuff that we can't get other places, like I'm
Yeah.
all for just letting her keep going.
Yeah, come on, totally.
Well,
We're
I
looking
don't.
for a gift for our wife Ethel.
Yeah. Do you have something that my wife Ethel might like?
Yeah.
What is Ethel into?
Oh, you
Things
have
you
no
can't
idea.
find in other places.
Ethel's a kinky bitch.
Oh god.
So Ethel likes whips and chains, right? So I do have a magic whip, and I've got a
Ooh.
chain of binding.
Ah.
I mean, granted, I don't walk around with that stuff on me all the time, so I mean, you'll have to be a little more specific about what you like, so that I can make sure I have it ready for you to go.
Honestly, I would just like to know what the options are.
If you have to ask, it's probably not within your price range.
I take it they don't actually have an inventory for.
No. So, what is it that you want?
Yeah, I don't really have a list of items ready to start asking for.
So she's saying like, tell me what you want, what you really,
What you
really,
really
want.
Oh.
Demonetized. Well, it's like, we understand that you are a purveyor in wands and staves of great power. Our friend Simon told us that you had the best stuff in town.
She nods. Yeah, I remember selling a staff to Simon. At least
Looking
that's
for
what
an
he said
eye.
his name was.
Oh, yeah, what kind of staff? Maybe it's something I'd be interested in.
Well, I don't have it anymore. Your friend bought it, remember?
Well, I understand that, but I mean, what did it do?
Well, that I don't know. I just sold it.
So you're selling things you don't even know what they are?
Pretty much. I mean, plausible deniability is all the rage these days.
Doesn't sound very plausible.
Seems horribly reckless.
It doesn't even make sense. How would someone?
Why
This
am I
is out
giving you?
there.
Why would I give you a lot of money for a staff that I
Give
don't
me
know what
something
it does?
random.
Yeah. And also, she just yelled at us for asking for something random. It's very suspicious. This is very suspicious so
Mhm.
far.
Does she have an eye and hand of Vecna? Maybe. I could use those.
No, don't you know those are just fairy tales? I do have this deck of cards though. They're magical.
Was it a deck of many things?
Deck of illusion.
Could be.
They're just really good gambling cards, and they help you cheat.
She doesn't know what it does. She just knows it's a deck and it's magical.
Make a insight check.
In the tower.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm rolling it in the open.
Do. Oh, it didn't drop on the tower. It's weird. Try it again. There it goes.
In the tower. That's right. Roll your dice in the tower.
Wait, what are
Yeah,
we
you
doing?
bet it's really
Okay.
nice in the tower. Sorry.
Insight check.
Insight.
Yeah, I'm trying to quickly like look through items, see if there's anything. Well, I don't really have much. I
Damn
can't
it,
really
Toty.
coordinate.
You crit.
Yes, I was gonna say I like that natural 20 I rolled, but it usually doesn't work out.
So you get the feeling that she knows exactly what every one of these items does, how much it's worth, how much trouble she could get into for selling them. She knows it all. She knows exactly what's going on, and she's trying to play it off like she's just the middleman.
I didn't need an inside check to know that.
Yeah.
So how do you proceed?
Well,
Man,
there's
part of me just wants to be up front and tell her we're RHC, but we just want to have a source of items outside of the RHC.
Mm-hmm.
I think there are two options here. The first is we go guns blazing. Like we declare, we are the RHC.
Standard operating protocol.
Yes. Yeah.
SOP.
What is it? Stop resisting. The
Yes.
Operation Stop Resisting. The other option is we set up a buy we say like we'll purchase an item, just get her to we'll buy the whip. We'll buy the whip.
Right. Get her to trust us.
Yeah, and
Okay.
then someplace where we'll actually have to like be able to get close to her.
Okay.
The other thing is like, yeah, I don't know. I'm just having this sneaking suspicion that she knows exactly who we are.
Well, would you like to roll a perception or an insight on that to see if she's trying to mask her? What the fuck? Oh, to see if she's trying to mask her intelligence.
There, I rolled.
No, you didn't. So I rolled for deception, just in case.
I already dropped an insight in there.
So far, everything seems to be on the up and up.
For somebody who's doing illegal activities.
Yeah. So at this point, you believe that she thinks that you're actual buyers.
What kind of stuff can you not get through the RHC?
Explosives.
No, I
That's
mean
Ooh.
magical item wise,
that's
because I
right.
know there are things.
Don't we need more explosives?
There's a hard limit on invisibility and flying, right?
Yeah.
Even for the RHC, we're not allowed. We're like there's very strict limits on what we can have.
Right.
But that's also serious. Like if she was going to sell, I don't think she would sell that to us right off the bat. Maybe the explosives, but the invisibility of the flying, I don't.
Well, I mean, she either sells that kind of stuff or she's just a regular merchant, really, right? Like she has to be selling stuff that isn't legitimate. or legal.
Well, you know what, Paul? If this is really something you're interested in pursuing, go for it.
Well, I'm just curious because some of that stuff could. I mean, I'm all for like attacking and resting all that stuff too. But at the same time, if we're not going to go that route, like it could be worthwhile to kind of develop this just in case we think some of those items we're not supposed to
So
have.
why don't we do a quick poll?
Ooh.
Really?
Oh, sorry.
I
So
think Quickity.
so it looks like you're going with the stop resisting route. Does that sound right?
Sure.
Okay. So how do you do it without her escaping? Because she's quite a ways away.
So we're having this conversation from where we're at.
Yes.
I assume we just keep going.
Okay.
She
well,
said we could.
Oh, did she? I missed that. Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought something was going to happen. I thought that's why Lee stopped us there.
No,
No, she didn't want us to
told
get
you to stop.
closer.
Yeah, exactly. Because she's wary of cops and shit.
Wait, like Dan said, I think we should try and say we're gonna buy the whip or whatever.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I mean, does she have the whip on her right now?
She claims she
said
doesn't,
no.
but you think that she's got some items with her.
Well, so we go over and ask her, it's like, if she perchance has something on her person that we might be interested in.
Yeah, we didn't come here to like set up a buy. We came here to actually get something.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's see. Where is my notes?
So
I mean, is it going to take a deception check to do that?
yes, I was just seeing that.
Well, I'm looking. I can't find my old notes because I was trying to find the name of that.
Andy, god damn it.
What's the
So
name of that? What's the name of that alchemy shop that was
which
selling
one?
illegal stuff that we busted that had the
Oh,
badgers in it?
with the two gnomes.
Yeah, I forgot.
Oh God, what the hell is it?
It's not
So-
Seacham's.
Yeah, so I
No.
keep wanting to say, but I know that's not it.
No.
And I don't see it in the more clues note, and I don't see mine. Oh, here's my notes. Hold on.
It was, I think it was like Wary Eye something.
That's the one. Wary Eye.
That was it, just wary eye. And she was
Where-
selling
like, Wary Eye
invisibility potions and
apothecary
stuff,
or
right?
alchemy or something like that. Yeah, she was selling all sorts of shit that she wasn't supposed to.
From my understanding, you already rolled like a good perception or deception check, but basically, I'm going to say honestly, I'd like to find some a supplier for some invisibility potions. Our previous supplier has run into some problems and is unavailable now. The old Wary Eye Alchemy Shop.
Ooh, that's good. I like that.
Have Toty make a deception. God damn it. So she buys it hook, line, and sinker. She says, sure, come on. She snaps her fingers at her bodyguard, and he walks away and comes back with a large iron-bound chest.
Okay.
Take a look and see at everything I have here.
And so she called me over there, right?
Yeah.
Nice. So we're allowed to come up.
She's letting you all come over, but she is going to make you stay at least 10 feet away.
Oh, quite 10. There we go.
Yeah, some people need to kind of like get on other positions.
Position Nazi over there.
What?
Brandyn, where are you going to go? Dorothy's faithful bodyguard. So the bodyguard returns with the ironbound chest and opens it up. Inside, you see a variety of guns, including some exotic gunblade mixes. You see a long wooden blade with what looks to be obsidian teeth, um, kind of fixed along the edges. You see an amulet.
So do you guys want to change your vote to buy now? Gunblades, guys. Gunblade.
You see,
Why buy when we can come?
yeah. There's also the telltale whip that she mentioned, and you see the binding chain in there also.
I'm just gonna say, like, buy? No, we are gonna claim through force.
So, are you actually saying that?
I don't say anything. This is Toty's bag.
Okay.
First.
So she looks at you, Toty, and asks, "See anything you like?"
That's a nice collection.
The
But like I said, I'm looking for
both
some.
the weapon, both the wooden blade and the amulet seem to be similar in etching design to the staff.
Ooh. Ooh, see if you can get a closer look at those.
Is that blade and that amulet a matching set of some sort?
No, but they did come from the same source.
Hmm.
Rumor has it that it was involved with the sealing of APET during the last war.
Isn't that the second time we've heard about this?
Yeah.
Did we make rolls on it the last time?
No.
Could we roll like history or something on that?
History or Arcana?
I love how I'm better at Arcana than history.
And you crit.
Should I? Oh, I'll just let it.
So Andy, you know that the sealing of APET was a big to-do in arcane circles. APET is one of the planes or one of the planets in the sky, or sorry, not planets, one of the um, celestial signs in Zeitgeist. It's essentially like our zodiac.
Okay.
And you know from your obscure knowledge of history that at one point when or at points throughout the years, sometimes the various zodiac signs are empowered and the world seems to take on some kind of link or almost exhibit characteristics of that sign.
Ah, I see.
So I guess we didn't want to be in, the APET phase.
No, it was bad. She is kind of eyeing Toty here. It like, you like it?
Uh, I mean, if we're just gonna arrest her, if that's how you guys want to do, like, I don't know if there's anything else to really do here except attack.
much.
Actually, well, that's, it's like, yeah, you could be like, ooh, what are your weapons? You got your swords, right? Or your
What does that gun do?
What gun?
The one we were just discussing there with the amulet, both come from the same source.
That's a sword, not a gun.
Oh, I thought you said it was a blade gun.
No, there are some gun blades in the chest,
so
but
what does that sword do?
let me see if she knows. It's a Macahuitl.
Oh, who to what?
Yeah, what is?
Hold on. Check Discord.
Oh. It's a fancy paddle for key stuff. Got it.
So right up Dorothy's alley.
What?
Hear about her. Alley.
But let's see. When you attack, the wood turns briefly to gold. You gain a +1 bonus to attack and damage rolls made with the magic weapon. And on a critical hit, deal an additional 1d6 elemental damage, either acid, cold, fire, or lightning, chosen by you before rolling damage. In addition, you deal an additional 1d6 damage against creatures of the aberration type.
That's cool, but
Cody
it's
should
just a
pick
dumb looking
it
sword.
up and smack her with it.
And let's see, the amulet.
Kaylee, I like your shared posts.
Which?
The wedding vows. That's cute.
Oh, yeah.
When you're
Because
attacked,
yes, it's so true.
when you're attacked, the amulet turns briefly to gold. Each time you take acid, cold, fire, or lightning damage, you take less damage, depending on the rarity of the amulet.
Wait, what was that?
It's essentially damage reduction for elemental damage.
Oh.
I mean, the staff is actually a really good weapon, so I mean, I imagine those are not bad.
Yeah, but I mean, I also know I can't afford it, and if we're just going to attack her anyway, I don't really see what the point of continuing the conversation is.
Right.
Yeah, you want to go ahead and trick her though, and you want to say something pithy.
Well, I mean, it's like I'm just, I mean, do you not want to attack her? I mean, is there a reason why?
I mean, I guess. Well, what do we actually want from this meeting?
Well,
do we think the
you
staff
came here
was
to track
somehow...
down the source of the weapons, and try to prevent anything else from being sold.
That's what I thought. It's like so because there's obviously somebody who's allowing or is putting like dangerous magical weapons or artifacts out onto the street, and the people that are getting them have no idea what they are, don't know how to use it, and it's wreaking havoc. So
I still just don't understand that whole staff situation. Like, it seems really weird to me that it's one thing and then another thing.
Well, it's not that it's one thing and then another thing. In story wise, when he used the staff, it summoned a creature from a pet.
Mm-hmm.
But you have not noticed it doing that. So it could be a number of different things. It could be just that when he was using it, the alignment to APET was just extremely strong, and that's what was allowing it to happen. But regardless, it happened.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Yeah, I think that's silly too. Still, but I guess I mean I can tip. What's the phrase? Tip my hand.
Yeah.
To her a little bit, and I'm basically going to point to the sword and the amulet again. Like, I've seen something that had a similar design, or at least style, to those, a staff. Do those things have a history of doing something they're not really supposed to, such as summoning creatures?
She looks at you cautiously and says, "Why do you ask?"
Because we're looking for an excuse to shoot you.
So as Dorothy says that, as Dorothy says that, she glances over at the little girl and then back at the bodyguard.
I'm acting cute. I'm actually, it's like I have my finger out like it's a gun and going pew, pew, pew. Teehee.
And she looks back at Toty and says, "Gnomes are bad enough, but I do not like kids."
Trust me, you're not the
Oh.
only one.
Rude.
Whatever.
So
Hag.
The reason I ask is because that just happened. We just came from the weapons expo. It was attacked by a lot of creatures, and someone was using the staff they purchased from you, and every time they used it, it summoned more creatures. But looking at it afterwards, it doesn't seem to function that way. So we're just trying to figure out what's going on.
she looks at you square in the eyes and says, "Who are you?"
So she gets on her knees.
Wow. She gets
Hey,
down
you're
to
the
Toty's
one-
level.
You're the one who said that, she looked him square in the eyes.
Shut up. So she's looking at you and she says, "Who are you really?" And she closes the chest and puts her foot up on it.
I don't know. What do you guys think? Just
I
do
think-
the RHC thing at this point?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think we do the RHC.
Yeah.
We are what is it, officers, or
Constables? Is that what
We
we
are-
are?
Yeah.
yeah, we're constables with the RHC, the Royal Homeland Constabulary, and you are under arrest for
I'm gonna do a little bow with the flourish.
illegal selling of magical goods.
She emits a shrill whistle, and so you see some movement in the shadows.
I still feel like we would have been better off trying to cultivate her as a source of things, like invisibility potions.
Paul, I voted with you.
Roll initiative.
Well, well, well. The Kell Guild. What a surprise.
What a surprise! Yes, they must.
Well, they've got their hands in everyone's pie.
I don't want to know that they got their hand in her pie. I mean, come on, that's just wrong.
All right, everyone rolled.
Mhm.
Poor Gargenyn.
Yeah, poor Gargenyn.
Yeah,
We
we'll
just want
try.
to see what's gonna happen first.
We'll try to weave some for you.
Okay, Dorothy, you're up first.
All right. Definitely gonna do a buff. It's a range on blood.
I mean, it's on your sheet.
Yeah, 30 feet. Okay. All right, buffing you get. And can I move up? Is there hindering terrain from the little slope that I'm on?
No.
Gargenyn, take care of it.
Okay.
Toty.
That's me. So what do we have?
Look at Kaja.
Yeah. Toty looks around before springing into action. He's like, "God, very nice turrets. I approve of your work." Smack, smack.
She politely does some reverse villain banter. She says, "Yeah, I spend a lot of time on them, especially the actuating mechanisms. They just
Why did
weren't
it roll?
working right.
Oh.
Almost a crit.
Then I'm gonna flurry. 2 unarmed.
We're just wounding her, right?
I would
knocking
hope.
her out.
You decide if you're gonna kill or knock out in the last hit, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll keep her alive, but her friends can die.
Because they're machine.
Well, you know,
Well,
if
yeah,
kill
the pistol whipping guys over there aren't.
They look
Listen.
like machine.
if the Kill Guild people happen to fall off into the train tracks and one of the trains happens to come into the station,
I don't remember any of my stuff. I get 2 hits, right?
Yeah.
My. Oh,
Mer, 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 mer. All right, so the walking turret is going to start approaching. And it is going to shoot at Toty using an integrated pistol.
Yeah, these things look like that dog robot. You know, the ones that can open doors now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm immune to
creepy.
integrated pistols.
Are you going to try to catch that bullet?
Heck yeah. That's a big one, though. I don't know if I can catch that one. Oh, that's the attack. That's not the... hold on one. Find my... it's been a while since I've had to...
Yeah, I don't know what you called it.
So I catch 11 damage worth?
So you take 1.
Yeah. You had that, or did you already?
I didn't apply it.
Okay.
The second turret is also going to aim for Toty.
Uh-oh, Toty's got its focus.
And misses. The
Reshuffle.
Uh,
Yeah, I noticed that the reshuffle, or it doesn't do it automatically.
it reshuffles when you hit the end round.
I haven't.
Unless it's the
I'll
last
have to try it
card.
again. I haven't seen it doing that.
For me, it reshuffles when it's the last, or any time except for the last card. If there's only one card left, it won't reshuffle. Let's see, range 20, 60. So this one's going to go for Aera.
Be right back.
And miss.
we're invincible.
Kaja. Now the fun begins. Oh, you know what? She was supposed to have mage armor on.
Oh well, too bad.
Well, it wouldn't have mattered for any of those hits, would it?
Of Toadies?
Yeah, maybe the 21.
Let's see. Where's...
Oh, never mind. He hit on an 18. That actually might have been stopped.
Target's base AC becomes 13 plus Dex modifier. Let me check it. I may have actually built her with it already active. Yeah, she's already got it active. It looks like.
See, you did a good job.
I did. Good Danning. Good Danning.
Exactly. Now I get my loot right.
I'm back.
She has a whole bucket of loot, so I expect most of that will go to me now.
So with a grandiose
Yeah, I
flare,
don't think so.
I do think so.
Of course, you do realize, so we're like going to keep her alive, we're not going to be able to go over and keep all the goodies. We're going to have to turn those in.
No, we won't. No, we're not.
We're the
We
best.
just say she had the one thing that we don't actually want out of the box with her.
You think she won't rat us out?
She is going to take a step back from Toty. So that's going to provoke.
Fool.
So hold up.
I didn't apply it to her yet. I forgot. I hadn't clicked her.
Okay. Let's see. She activates shield as a reaction to your reaction. And that's not going to be enough to prevent that hit. So go ahead and deal the damage. And she points at a space nearby, and a cannon just appears out of nowhere.
Sounds like she's in, what are they, Eldritch Knight?
Eldritch Knight.
Is that what they're called? The fighter archetype. Let's see.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. So the cannon appears there, and it shoots
Yeah, Eldritch Knight.
at a space kind of in between Toty, Aera, and Tacha-eel. So you all need to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
Oh, those are the worst.
Well, you guys have blessed, so you should get 1d4 on top of it.
Oh, 1d4?
Well, I think it should do it automatically. Rolling ones and threes doesn't help.
Oh my god. Oh wait.
God damn it, Andy.
Is this a magic savings throw?
No, it is
Okay.
not considered magic. The summoned is magic, but the attack is not.
Convenient. No, that
Mhm.
makes sense.
All right, so two of you are going to take full damage. Andy is going to take half damage.
Any taking anything.
Yeah, he is.
No, he. Whoa, 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 whoa! What the fuck?
It's her big
That's-
attack.
That's some bullshit right there.
It's nice. It's nipple rubbing nice.
That's
So,
a little
Aera
That's
and
a little bit more than I needed to hear.
shut up. Aera and Toty are both taking 25 damage, and you're being pushed 5 feet back and knocked prone.
Glad I didn't stand closer to the train tracks.
I know, right? Because you would have taken falling damage too. And I don't think. Let's see. I don't think Tacha-eel gets pushed because he made the save. It doesn't specify that he does or doesn't, but I'm going to err on the side of caution
Usually
that he
that's
does
the
not.
case where if you make the save where something does like a push or a prone type thing, you collect the half damage, but you don't get pushed.
Yeah.
Pick up the other effects there.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that space is just filled with obscuring cloud of dust. It's not like a ongoing damage effect or anything. All right. So Paul, did you add your 25? No.
Sorry, I thought you were gonna drop it on me. I can. Oh, you just did.
I did. And then for Andy, 12 damage. Unless you have something that can prevent it.
Do you have uncanny dodge at this point? Can't remember what level you get that.
Uncanny dodge.
There you go. I think that.
So
will
this
be
way
all.
when an attacker you can
I
see
hate
hit
you so
you
much
can
right
use
now.
your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. Oh, so I can have it even further.
Oh, you just have it again. It's not like the old school one.
Yeah, it says you can use your reaction to have the attack's damage against you. So I only take 6 damage. I like that.
I think there's an improvement later to it that makes it so that you can ignore damage from failed saves.
I actually kind of like it. They changed it to make it just all around more useful.
Yeah.
It
But
used to
that's
be
your
really-
reaction for the round. I don't think she gets any bonus actions. Well, no, she can do a bonus action, but I don't see any that would be useful right now.
Well, when it gets around to my turn, I'll give her the bonus action of going to sleep. We'll do that. Actually, I don't even know if she'll make it that long. So Andy's character and Gargenyn, she can sleep before it gets to the top of the initiative, I think.
Andy, you're up, but you're also in a cloud, so you have to, in order to aim at her, you have to get out of there.
I'm moving. Yeah, I was intending to. And actually, I think I'm going to try and cloak myself in shadow as I move out. Got to get my sneak attack somehow.
Go for it.
That's true. You're in cover, so you can stealth.
I didn't think that through.
Well, I mean, you dealt 50, 60 something damage in one attack. You're good.
Oh, she was supposed to run. Fuck.
How's my stealth?
It's so-so. It's enough, I'll say.
Alrighty.
Actually, no. I'm gonna roll a perception for that to see if you're actually stealthed, because it's low enough that it could be seen through. Yeah, you're not stealth. There's your roll, and I rolled a straight up 14.
Uh,
So you can still attack her though.
I only hit her with the 1.
Oh, damn, she's not engaged. Oh, you're stealth though.
No, I'm not stealth because we decided to be a jerk.
I did.
Oh, I found.
I don't think I can do anything else.
Wah, 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 wah.
Is it really only +1? Is it because it's your offhand?
Yes, it's my offhand. Yep.
And the +1 is because it's magical. The offhand attack doesn't get his dex bonus.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I can do.
That's okay because it's not your turn anymore.
Why is it you give everybody else a chance to go over and try and go over and do 50 gazillion things, but the second I try and see if there's anything else I can do, you speed the clock forward.
Because, hey Andy,
You're
are
such
you done?
a dick.
Are you done?
Oh, does it matter?
Are you done?
I'm done. Jackass.
Oh, there goes the bless. Pistolier 2. 1, 2, 3.
Got a good round out of it. I love that spell. Plus, pretty sweet.
The Pistolier.
Why the fuck is a Kelgil Pistolier moving into melee combat
So you have to make a concentration.
Yeah, essentially. Plus, he gets multi-attack, but only on melee attacks. So
That's weird.
it is.
I specialize in pistols. Smack, smack.
This one is going to shoot at Aera, but I'm going to give him disadvantage because you're in that cloud of shit.
That's a poo cloud. Gross.
It is now.
Yeah.
All right, Gargenyn, you're up.
That felt
Why
like,
Sorry.
What?
that felt like an eternity.
There's a
It
lot of
kind of
fucking
was
people.
because there's a lot of shit on the board.
Why do we never grab the main person and just say, hold a knife to their throat and say, call with all your things, or I'm gonna just kill you?
That
Because
doesn't work in
all of-
D&D.
'cause- yeah, and
I know what
besides, all
Dorothy's
of-
going to start
all of-
doing now.
Yeah, all of we's, weed guys are a bunch of little pussies who keep running away.
Well, I mean, it specifically says they're supposed to run away at a certain point if I have them
Yeah,
run
yeah,
away.
Whatever. Like, oh, I broke a nail. I gotta run away.
Oh, no.
Oh, I'm almost dead after the first round. I should run away.
Honestly, she was also supposed to have stone skin on, and I neglected to put it on there. So this has been easier than it should have been.
Right.
I think my cold damage ran twice.
Yeah, but it's not going to matter, I don't think. I'll remove one.
I think it was still on from last session.
It was. But I think we determined that it doesn't run out.
Oh, has it not been 10 hours since the last?
No.
thing? Okay, I
It's
didn't
been a
realize
few
that.
hours, but not 10.
That is my bad.
Okay. Anything else? So the bodyguard. Did I fuck this up too?
Probably. I don't know.
All right. While the bodyguard is within 60 feet of its master, the master has resistance to all damage. Each time the master takes damage, the bodyguard takes the same amount of damage. This effect ends. Yeah. So we're going to adjust that. Okay, so I adjusted her damage. She's not bloodied, but she is injured. Fucking Toty. And the bodyguard's going to come up and try to lay into Toty.
I'm sorry. What happened?
They have a magical bond. He takes half the damage and gives her resistance.
But didn't you forget to go over and turn that on, or did he just like activate
no,
something?
it's permanently on if he's within 60 feet, and I didn't notice it.
Oh, so you retconned it in your favor.
I did.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was going to be far too easy for you to just do it. So the guy is going to slam at Toty. Wait. So why did it give him?
Because
I'm too
Tony's
awesome.
prone.
Oh, shit.
okay.
Yeah, I haven't got to go yet.
Wow. That was a shitty roll.
Yeah, it was.
6 room.
My turn, MFer.
No, Dorothy's turn.
Oh,
Yeah.
it dinged because of clicking.
I'm going to use a charge of my Medic's Derringer and shoot this guy in his face. Suck on that.
Wait, why are you rolling? Oh. What are you doing?
I'm shooting a sacred flame through my gun.
Yeah, but that doesn't use a charge.
It does. If I add my wisdom to it, it does. Because normally it doesn't get my wisdom bonus.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to
But
make sure
that makes it a ranged attack and not a magic attack.
No, it says that it just does it.
Okay. Okay.
Anyway, I'm done.
Okay. Toty. Toty.
All right. I'm going to stand up to use up 15 movement. I am going to poke this dude in front of me.
Do it.
Oh, it does say it says range.
We'll
And then
let it
I'm going to
slide.
go over here and punch her twice.
Wait, don't roll the damage yet.
Well, I haven't even rolled attacks yet
Okay.
for her. Do I need to roll attacks or something going on?
I forgot to actually apply the resistance effect. Okay.
All right. So stupid. Stop resisting.
Let me double check here. All right, so you did what? 12, 13 damage to her?
I don't know. Whatever. 6 plus. Well, no, I didn't. 13.
Oh,
I did
3.
3 plus 3 rounds down, right?
Right.
So 6 damage. And
So
it applied
she
the.
takes half of that, and the bodyguard takes half.
Oh,
Jesus
she has
Christ.
resistance and something that spreads out the damage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Kaylee, you're up.
Yeah. What does this cloud do to me again?
It makes it hard to see, so you attack with disadvantage.
Does it make it hard for me to see with
Yeah.
my special eyes?
Yes. If you
Special eyes.
take a 5-foot
No,
step
her
to
eyes
the
are
right,
too special. They overcome it.
Okay.
yeah, take a 5-foot step to your right, and it's a non-issue.
I don't really want to do that. To be unprone, I gotta stand up.
Yeah, that costs you 15 feet of movement.
Oh, okay, that's how it works. I have like 30, so another
Yeah.
15. I'm done attacking her because we're gonna get her. Oh yeah.
Crit. Kaboom. Wait, who did you target?
The one over by Dorothy. and
Oh,
Gargenyn.
okay. I thought you were killing
Aha.
a walking turret.
Nope, good work. Good job, Aera. That's why you're my hero.
Because you need a hero.
I do.
You're
I need a
everything-
woman
always
to
need
look up
saving.
to.
You're everything that he wishes he could be.
That's a fair way to say it. I mean, Aera seems like a very graceful, like put together woman. You know,
Toty, you
Dorothy
wanna
is certainly
catch that?
is not put together at all.
Heck yeah. Make sure I don't have her selected. Oh, the roll.
Oh my
So
God,
you
Toty's
reduce it by
dying.
9 damage.
Yep, so I take 3.
Okay.
Whoa, dead?
Before the
Oh, you already applied it.
yeah.
7.
The second turret is also aiming for Toty.
Cody's going down, folks.
And it's a whiff.
Or not.
The third turret is going to try to circle. Oh no, the third turret can see Toty. Well, shit. It was supposed to be attacking Toty, but it's trying to attack Aera. I'm gonna roll disadvantage on that one. Oh, so it would have dropped the crit.
How can he even see me?
It would attack at disadvantage through the cloud of smoke.
Does their bond doesn't work the other way, right? So if we kill the bodyguard, he can't keep taking half her damage.
Correct.
Okay.
And the fourth one is going to step up. It's also going to aim for Toty. Now Toty's unconscious.
No.
And Kaja's like,
Dorothy's
that's
really
what you
far away.
get. Lay down and die.
She's only alive because she's cheap.
I mean, you're not wrong. But
It's true.
I think she's going to cast a spell.
I think she should go burn in hell.
She's going to cast Blur on herself. So, and I'm not sure how to. There we go. So she's now got Blur on. Oh, wait, that's the wrong one. I applied. Did I apply the? Yeah, I applied the right one. So she's got Blur. You have disadvantage when attacking her now for the next minute. And that's her action. She's going to move back. Kind of hang back and direct her posse. Andy, you're up. Oh, and the cloud dissipates.
She's doing what with her what?
Don't make me say that again.
I kind of agree with Aera. We should probably take out the Iron Bodyguard so we can.
Sounds like a solid plan.
All right, so I'm gonna shoot at the bodyguard. Unfortunately, nobody is engaged with it.
So why do we have to take out the bodyguard?
Because he takes every time we go after her, it takes like half of her damage.
And if the bodyguard dies, then she
Oh, and
loses her
she healed.
resistance.
I missed that too.
She didn't heal.
Well, she's not heavily wounded anymore. She's now just wounded.
Oh, no, that's because I wasn't properly applying the resistance.
Oh, okay.
I went back and fixed it. And the bodyguard is reeling. At some point at the beginning of the fight, his cloak came off, and it revealed that he's essentially a massive warforged. But not.
We don't know what those
that,
are because they don't.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to paint the picture for you. Kel Guild Pistolier 2. He sees.
Oh no, my cover is gone.
He's actually going to go for Touch of Eel because why not? Oh yeah. Now you can use your reaction to have that, by the way.
I will do so.
Gargenyn,
Yeah.
what you gonna do?
All right, so I need to roll that back.
Yeah.
You did
6 damage.
6 points.
So wait, are we going for the iron bodyguard I want to kill first?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to retract that. My movement.
You
Oh my
can
God, you're not
just
moving
get to
me.
him.
Can you move it for me then? Because I'm having an issue with it.
He just took a detour. That's all.
I was just moonwalking back.
And do you get 2 attacks now? Do you have multi
Yeah,
attack?
I was just about to roll it.
Okay.
Bad luck on both of them.
Yeah. Although I think his AC is kind of high. Okay,
Well,
no,
if
it's
he
not.
made
It's 14.
Really, I would think made of iron he actually would be.
No. All right, so he is going to put the hurt on Gargenyn now. Or not. Dorothy!
All right,
You
Dorothy
got one
is
ally
going to
down.
use.
Oh my
Yeah.
good work, Cali. Kaylee, whatever.
Dorothy's going to use the medic Derringer and use 3 charges to cure wounds on Toty
Okay.
using the butt darts.
That was disturbing.
Wait, 3 charges?
Yeah, I can use up to 4 charges
Yeah.
at once.
I know. I wanted to make sure I heard you correctly.
Oh, yep, yeah, no, you got it right.
And Andy, what are you good godding about?
Oh, Kaylee posted a video.
Facebook doesn't like to show me when Kaylee posts things anymore.
Oh, it's
don't
in
know why.
Discord.
Oh, and Discord. Like the only thing Facebook shows me is when you put photos up, not when you share stuff.
Oh.
Oh, Kaylee and I share stuff, behind the scenes all the time. Yeah, nothing you guys want to see.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
I
what
see
is he
this guy.
doing?
I don't know. At first, I thought he was really drunk and couldn't hold himself up, but then the end, he walks away. So I don't know what he's doing.
Yeah, and he walked away pretty steadily. I'm wondering if he wasn't really drunk.
I don't think that's it. I think he was just dancing or something.
Grinding on that pole.
Wow.
It just so happens that it's horizontal.
Take that damage off. I don't know why it did auto crit.
Take what damage off?
The 7 damage I just did to the bodyguard.
Oh.
Is it good?
No, I'm scrolling down to it. Now you're good. Was there I wasn't playing the video with sound, so was there like sound in it?
That's just like some thumping music.
So it's probably copywritten.
Very likely.
Kaylee, you're up.
Okay, for a sec.
I think I only get to go once because steady aim's a bonus.
Do what?
I think I only get to attack once because steady aim is a bonus action.
No, your second attack isn't a bonus action.
It's not.
No, so you can steady aim and take your second attack. Now, you wouldn't be able to do the third attack if you were trying to use that and steady aim. Um, Walking turret number 1 is going to switch focus to Gargenyn. And it's going to use Ungainly Slam. And miss. Number 2 is also going to attack Gargenyn, but it's going to shoot. Number 3 is going to shoot at Toty. Are you going to try to catch that?
Damn it. Oh, I did the. Did you already apply the damage?
I
Yeah.
did. Are you going to throw it back?
Hold on, I have to double check. I think no, because that uses one of my point.
Yeah.
It's not worth it.
So you catch the bullet and pocket it.
Yep. Souvenir.
Number 4 is going to attack Toty.
Why is everybody picking on me?
Because you did so much damage to the boss lady.
My fault. She's.
All right, Kaja's turn. Let me check to see if that cannon is reusable. It seems to indicate that yes, it is reusable.
How convenient.
Da-da-da.
I'm back.
But is it going to... It would only affect 2 people at most. Dan, roll me a percentile. Even, it will affect Toty and Gargenyn. Odd, it'll... Wow. Cali and... or I'm sorry, Aera and Tachiyo.
They're good.
So Kaylee and Andy, deck save, please. God damn it. Haha. I think we're gonna have some elf barbecue here in a second.
Are you doing a cannon attack
Oh.
again?
I
Holy
am.
shit, that thing can go off more than once?
That's what it says. With Grandiose
Mhm.
Flare, Kaja aims her conjured cannon, choosing a point within 200 feet. Creatures within 15 feet of that point must make a DC 15 Dexterity saving throw, taking 24 or 76 bludgeoning damage, pushed 5 feet, and falling prone on a failed save, or taking half as much damage on a successful save. The area of the blast is filled with opaque dust and smoke until Kaja's next turn. Let me read something else. I want to make sure because I agree,
Because there
Dan.
is
That's a little
nothing,
OP.
there is nothing in that paragraph that sounded anything like that. But you can do it multiple times.
But there's nothing in the paragraph that says that it can't.
Mhm.
Well, it would say if it was a duration or not.
And did you just say that it's
Because
like it can do up to 76 damage?
7d6.
Oh, 7d6. I'm like
No,
76
don't.
damage. So I'm like, that's a little OP.
It's not like 7d6 is great. It's like I have no way to heal back 25 damage done to multiple people. I mean,
That is kind of OP.
that's like impossible to overcome.
You know, I feel like this was a daily power in 4th edition, and I don't think that she should be able to use this
I agree.
twice.
I think that's a little bit crazy that she could go over and pop that off as many times as she wanted. That's ridiculous.
So she instead is going maybe for you, but she is instead going to summon a carbine and make a ranged attack against Toty.
Of course.
Because why not?
I think she's sizest.
Well, I mean,
She did.
considering he's the one that was trying to fuck her up.
I was just trying to buy some magic potion. She's the one that turned this bad.
Aw. Andy, you're up.
Oh, good. I can finally get sneak attacked.
You don't need sneak attack.
Disagree. Kill him.
Not today, Satan.
God, why can't we get this guy down?
The Pistolier is going to run up and try to pistol whip Aera a couple times.
Again.
And he misses the second. I never said they were good Pistoliers. Just, you know. that they are.
They're just terrible.
They're just the worst.
Please kill him.
Damn it!
Thank God.
One hit is all it would.
Good work. Can you keep attacking the turret?
Yeah.
I can do that, right?
So I've been a little
Yep.
bit distracted here, and like part of me wants to not say anything, but the other part of me is just so tickled with myself that I'm going to share right now, even though really it'd be more appropriate to wait for the right time.
Oh, wait. Yeah, I mean, because it's like, you know, if you go over and put it out there now, he's gonna go over and use it against you.
Okay. What would you like to share, Paul?
Although I see a typo on my stupid
Yeah.
keyboard, but that's all right.
You're messed up.
I didn't see the second one. Oh my god.
Legitimately,
Way
you should
back.
be
Why am
proud
I
of
so
that.
pretty? Why am I so pretty?
Okay.
I mean, I really like how Andy's face is perfectly framed in the mirror.
And I'm all like,
I wanted to use your profile picture, but I would have used Andy's, but his is like little tiny Andy in the big pool.
yeah.
Little tiny Andy. Yeah, that's never been said before.
I think it has, and you're just trying to downplay it, but whatever.
Wow.
Dorothy, you're up.
Guiding bolt. Suck on this.
Is that an attack roll?
Yes,
You make that with disadvantage.
because
I don't know why it didn't apply. Because she's blurred?
I'm not attacking Kaja.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I just assumed that now that the bodyguard's dead, everyone's going to, like execute her. Execute!
Trying to free Aera from from like having to deal with that guy, but did not work.
Yeah.
Stop resisting.
Valiant effort.
Oops, I thought I selected her.
No.
Yeah, I mean 18 is pretty legit roll on that, so
You have to re-roll that attack because you had disadvantage on her.
Why?
She's blurred.
Because she's blurred.
Oh. Sorry, I
So
was
hold
busy
up.
making GIFs. Here, I'll just roll another attack to see how that one goes. That one went better, so
everything remains as it was.
So now go ahead and if you're going to flurry or whatever.
yeah. Damn it.
Wahaha.
Stupid blur. Does she still have it?
Yes,
Why?
because it's concentration.
Yeah, did she make it?
Yeah, success.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah, I rolled the save automatically.
I have advantage on him?
Because I hit him with
Oh.
guiding
Oh.
bolt, the next person to attack him has advantage. Although
Yes.
technically you probably should have had disadvantage from him being so close, but still you killed him regardless.
I don't get to.
Yeah, she doesn't.
Oh, well then you just fucking owned him.
She did. She stuck an arrow in his eye.
Nice.
Yeah.
Walking turret. It's going to target Toty.
typical turret.
Well, I mean, you are trying to kill his boss.
We're all trying to kill the boss. I'm just the only one that's.
This crit.
Ugh.
Would you like to try to catch that bullet?
All but 5 of it.
Okay. Let me make
Oh.
sure it applied unconscious. Hold on. There we go.
I get 12 back.
And number 4, also going to aim for Toty. And miss.
You don't like. These turrets are dicks.
Kaja. She has multi-attack. What does it say?
It says she gives up. She stops resisting.
So it says that she has multi-attack using her pistol and pistol bayonet. So she's going to first try to knock Toty out with the pistol bayonet. Wow. Catch that, bitch! Now she's going to aim at Aera.
You realize I'm just going to get him up again during my turn, right?
Yeah, but you know, it
Paul,
doesn't say.
when you adjusted the HP and everything like that, is Toty's hit point level 31? Actually 31? I thought he was higher than that.
It was 43.
Oh shit! Yeah. How much damage did you do? 10. I shouldn't be unconscious. I guess I scrolled down the wrong one.
Yeah.
So I was 43. You just did 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it should be
40
2 more.
Thanks.
Why am I disadvantaged?
Because she's still blurred.
All right.
Yay.
Sadly, watching that 20 sink into the screen.
Right?
That's some bullshit, man.
It hurt my soul.
So is Toty alive or dead?
He's
alive,
technically
right?
alive, but not by much.
By just enough.
Okay,
Just
I was
enough
about to say,
that
if
she
you were
can still
down, I was
fuck
gonna
him up.
come up there and pick you up. Should I be going for the turrets or her?
If we can actually get a hit on her, it has a decent shot of dropping off the blur, which would then make it so we could actually kill her.
Yeah, I
Okay.
feel I know what Dorothy's next attack is going to be, or next move is going to be.
Oh,
Well,
Ooh,
damn.
I like blur. I might have to use it if I ever play a game that Andy runs. Blur tank! Dorothy, you're up.
Blur doesn't have an effect on saves, does it?
No.
Sacred Flame.
Of course. Nice.
Ah!
No! Wait. Concentration. Oh, god damn it.
She didn't make the save, so she loses the blur.
Aww.
Toty,
Toty.
take care of this.
Kick her ass.
We'll see.
Make her stop resisting.
yeah. Yeah.
didn't apply. Do you just like hate selecting her? Does she
No,
just
I
your
have
hatred
to
for her?
unselect her to roll my missile defense thing. So
Okay. Okay.
damn it.
It's fine. We have Aera. Aera never misses.
Yeah.
Unless something's blurred.
She's
Oh.
not blurred.
I'll cheat.
What a shot.
Dare
What a
me.
surprise. What a
You
surprise.
missed it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, she actually missed?
I blame Dan.
I am not culpable in this at all.
Attack. So why 3 attacks?
Did I get 3?
You get 2.
She gets 2, but did you use your action surge or something?
Well, now I did.
Damn it! She was about to run for her life. God damn.
Yeah, but now she's
Oh,
unconscious.
wait. She's gonna use her shield spell as a reaction.
She
that
ain't
gives
using
her-
anything. She's unconscious.
No. Before she falls unconscious for that last attack, she's gonna use shield to try to prevent it from going through.
Refuses counterspell.
Try to
No,
use
it's just
shield.
can't do that.
You don't have counterspell.
I know. I was just fucking with you.
Hold on, I gotta see
Yes.
if shield is actually going to affect it or not. Let's see. Mage armor, blur, misty step. Where is it? Dispel magic. Where's shield? I know she has it. There it is. Shield. Casting time 1 reaction, which you take when you're hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile spell. Self 1 round. Invisible barrier of magic, blah, blah, blah. Plus 5 bonus to AC. What is her AC? Her AC is 16, so yes, that second attack would miss.
Hold on 1 second.
I call shenanigans.
Yeah, hold on a second. I'm just gonna start rolling damage on her for no reason. So
And I actually need to apply the effect.
Hold on 1 second here. You want to take one more attack, Kaylee?
Wanted to.
Go for it.
I killed her.
Oh, I thought he avoided it.
She
Yeah, he
did.
So roll one more attack then.
Why do I get another attack?
Because action surge gives you another action. And whenever you take
Yeah.
the attack action, you get an extra attack.
That's some bullshit.
Oh yeah.
I had to look it up because I wasn't sure if that's how it worked. But I was pretty sure it was. That's why
I feel like
fighters are
she would have
crazy.
used it for the first attack, but I declared it on the second one, so I'm fucked. Okay, so she falls.
I like to picture like, haha, like all proud of herself and then taking an arrow and falling down.
Right. So walking turret 2 is still active, and it's still shooting at. It's actually going to shoot at Aera now because why not?
I think it's gonna do that because someone is a little butthurt.
Yep. And Aera's unconscious. Look at that.
Wow.
This one is going for Toty. And it's a miss. This one also is going to go for Toty. Also a miss. God damn it. Andy, you're up. I will say, though, that was impressive shooting, Kaylee. Ah, damn it! As I was saying, I will say that was impressive shooting, Kaylee. Congrats. Well done.
Bam. I just met my battle goal. I'm still getting a perk.
Kaylee and Brandyn were like, what the fuck is he talking about?
What's wrong with these guys? Are making all these stupid jokes about things that don't make any sense.
The
Are you-
ease or
Andy, are you
difficulty
moving?
of getting some of those battle goals change as you go.
I swear I've been paying
Up
attention
level.
this entire time.
Good job. Good job.
Glad you have been, Brandon.
No, I really haven't. I've been playing Warframe at the same time.
Oh, good day. I'm watching YouTube.
You know the stream has caught none of this actual like the movements,
Why?
because if you look at it, it's just the bottom half of the map.
Oh, good God.
Leave it with me.
We it caught all the sound, but it's just a blank screen.
Great.
Okay, I fixed the gifs. I used the better picture for Lee.
Thank you so much
fixed
for
the
catching
spelling.
that in the first 15 minutes of the fight.
Hey.
I'm going to use Display of Heroism to pick up Aera.
Okay. Really?
Thanks.
What's your pickup line? It's a requirement.
Grass up.
Really?
I
You're
love
gonna
it.
go with get your ass up?
Get your ass up.
You couldn't be like, so how did it feel when you fell from heaven?
When he fell out of heaven.
Yeah.
Probably felt like a cannonball hitting her almost.
Yeah. I'm thinking it probably did.
My new favorite one is my guy I work with says it about his wife all the time. He says it to her. He's like, "How did it feel when you burst your way out of hell?"
Wow. So I gotta ask, what pickup line did Ken use on you?
He didn't use one.
So normal people don't use pickup line.
Yeah, they can.
Andy,
They just
how
start
about Mike?
conversations.
I feel like Mike would have used some kind of pickup line.
Yeah.
Yeah, he asked me if I wanted to go to Disney.
Is that what he calls it?
No, actually, that was our first date. Well, no, I mean, kind of, not really, but yeah, it's a long story. But that was.
No, Lee, it's still my turn, right?
Oh, I thought that was your full action. Sorry.
No, now that I'm level 5, it's a bonus action.
Okay.
That's pretty awesome.
Kablam.
Now, do I still do a double attack even on a ranged weapon?
If you can load it fast enough.
I guess not.
Yeah, it's probably not, because it's either a standard or a bonus.
Yeah, or if you have 2 ranged weapons that you can use, then
It's fine. On my turn, I will shoot it instead in Gargenyn's honor.
shooty shoot.
I mean, I did get some good damage on it.
You
Just-
did. Shooty shoot.
No, my bullet went wide.
Wah 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 wah.
Toty, get in their faces with your 2 hit points.
You got it.
So, how much healing did you do to Aera?
It's only 1. It just basically brings them from unconscious, and I think they get a save. Hold on, let me go check.
Toty. There you go.
All
Yeah,
right.
until to start their next turn after I pick them up, all attacks are disadvantaged against them as well.
Okay. Now, Kaylee, you'll have to stand up if you want to shoot at the remaining turret.
I will do.
Oh, I also pick them up from prone too, which is awesome.
Oh, then never mind.
Sweet
So he
deal.
literally picked you up.
Yeah, I wish that when my character had the Yarosol veteran one, that it was that good. Because the one Nail had was garbage.
It kind of
Done.
was. Okay, so you acquired, as part of the investigation, a cache of treasures.
I think we should probably take it to our house before we bring her in.
I mean, you can do that. You can drop the cache of treasures off at your house on the way to taking her in for questioning, assuming you take her in for
Well,
questioning.
I mean, it's kind of ridiculous considering it's like, isn't it like literally right across from RHC headquarters?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
I
that.
mean, really, all it's going to be is like, um, Dorothy's going to drag the chest into the tavern and give it to Taliesin to hide, while the rest of you take her in for questioning. You want to know what you got? Want to know what you got?
Well, there's some stuff we're really getting, and there's some stuff we're probably going to turn in.
Oh yeah,
Go ahead.
I'm looking for it. All right, so the stuff that's detailed in the module. You get the Amulet of the Ancients, which has an estimated, she was asking 28,000 gold for.
20,000.
28,000 gold for.
We should have bought it.
You don't have 28,000 gold.
You don't know.
Yeah, I do.
secret
You
treasure
also
vault.
receive the Blade of the Ancients, or you looted the Blade of the Ancients. Are you sitting down? She's asking 32,000 gold for that. I really think some of these numbers are off because I think they were
Totally
copy
scalpers
pasted.
prices.
Well, yeah, I think they were copy pasted from the original module.
4E.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Um. Let's see. Double checking. You find a number of guns that have essentially they're like weapons that have a gun integrated into them. One of them would be a longsword. And it would be pretty easy for Toty to reverse engineer the technology to apply uh, the a pistol to Gargenyn's weapon.
I was
Oh,
totally
to make-
thinking about that.
That would be cool.
So, Brandyn, make a note of that as something that you might want to do during some downtime or something later. There's also the chain and the whip that I jokingly made, but we actually need to generate them.
Yeah, I don't think they're in the chest anymore. I think Dorothy's got them. They're under her bed now.
Yes. Yes. I mean, you can't prove that.
Yeah, but I saw her walking down the hallway in a dominatrix outfit. So I think it's
That means
pretty
nothing.
good indicator. That's just her normal sleep attire.
Yeah, every little girl wears that. I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't think she's really 14.
Magda in disguise.
Probably.
I wonder if they've got the thing in Fantasy Grounds.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I'm working on it. So the chains act like a improved version of the mage cuffs, but it also can act as an enhanced interrogation tool.
So we waterboard them.
Well, more like it. The chain, when wrapped around them, if you give the command word, can force little needles or sharp points into their flesh. And it's not enough to damage them, but it's enough to put them into a a state of distress.
Wait, so it doesn't damage them? All right, that's garbage. I want to really, it has to hurt them, like really seriously.
Dorothy's getting a little scary.
Listen, you started me down this path with your ill-advised words and sexy dominatrix fantasies.
There's no fantasy whatsoever.
I'm pretty certain. Yeah. No. Okay, so those sound cool. The chain sounds cool.
I like this one. I'm generating some weird magic items. Winged net. Oh, they've got some really good ones in here. So there's a winged net in the box. When you throw this net through the air, bat-like wings spring out from it and begin flapping. This increases range of the attack to 2060 rather than the normal. I think it's 1030. There's a key in the box. It is a hopeful
What's in the
key.
box?
This magical brass key fits into any lock, but cannot open any.
That's useful.
I know, right?
I feel like Toty should carry that around, pretend it's the key to his place, just in case someone tries to steal it.
There's a ring of crawling. This amber ring has a small centipede preserved within it. While wearing the ring, crawling does not cost you extra movement.
Really going heavy on the bondage sadomasochism thing, aren't we?
Hey, it's randomly generating them.
Well, I guess making someone crawl around would be more domination than anything else.
I don't know if I want to give you this one.
Okay.
That means we should be given this one.
So it is a tome of cat summoning, further solidifying Dorothy's crazy cat lady persona. It says, by opening this tome and reading it for 1 minute, you summon a normal cat. The cat lays upon the tome and does nothing else, but departs if removed from the tome or attacked. Here's an interesting one. Arrow of the Hydra. This fine-tipped This arrow, wow, I can't read. This fine arrow is tipped with a sharp hydra's tooth. When you hit a target with the arrow, it deals an extra 2d6 poison damage. If you miss, the arrow lands on a square selected by the GM within 30 feet of your intended target. At the start of the next round, an undead skeleton claws out of the ground in that square. The skeleton acts on its own initiative count and attacks the nearest living creature until reduced to 0 hit points.
Whose side is the skeleton? It doesn't really specify.
It doesn't have a side. It just says nearest living creature. Oh yeah, Storyteller's Potion. After drinking this wispy potion, your speech is accompanied by illusory images. You do not directly control the illusion, but the images are of creatures, objects, and places you describe as you and act as you describe them to. The images never move more than 5 feet away from you and are purely visual. The effect lasts as long as you concentrate on it, or up to 10 minutes. And then for the whip, it's not really all that useful. The Sentinel Whip, you can use a bonus action to toss this thin whip, it's supposed to be a dagger initially, into the air and speak the command word, causing it to hover above you. Whenever a tiny or larger creature comes within 10 feet of you, the whip will slash you for 1d4 piercing or slashing damage rather to awaken you. So it's essentially a poor man's, well, not so
Alarm.
poor man's alarm spell, yeah.
It's kind of weird.
It's very weird.
Well, it was the only weapon type thing that it generated. I'll have to work on creating those and putting them into the party sheet. Most of those are probably things that you're going to want to turn in because they're kind of useless.
Yeah.
Not the arrow. We want the arrow that summons a random enemy for us to help attack us for the other side.
Well, it attacks everyone, I think.
Yeah, but he's gonna make it attack us.
Only if your initiative's high.
Shut up. So we're actually going to call it here. I know
Fair
Andy's
enough.
super tired, and we have just enough time to play a round of Gloomhaven.
You're right.
No, that can't happen.
Quit yawning, god damn.
Oh my god, I'm so tired.